due to popular demand. This is Eating School Food, Part 2. Let's go. All right, so today's Monday, and instead of eating lunch all week, I'm going to be eating breakfast. So this got me excited. I'm never really in the breakfast mood, but I guess we'll dive right into this. Also, they don't have any paid for meals. I guess as a teacher, I have to pay for everything, but there wasn't like any extra meals that you can buy that students didn't have access to if they didn't have free and reduced lunch. So what I have here is Cocoa Puffs cereal with some Choco milk. I think Cocoa Puffs makes your milk chocolate milk anyways, but this is fat-free milk and 25% less sugar. Then they came with some yellow cling diced peaches. Okay. All right. And then this was bizarre. They have Eggo Bites, maple flavored mini waffles. Okay. But they didn't have any syrup. Oh well, so let's dive right into this. Here's something that y'all don't know about me. I actually do not like chocolate.
What?
I don't like chocolate. Chocolate cereal, I don't like it. Chocolate milk I can get behind. Chocolate milk is great. But like chocolate cereal, chocolate cake, chocolate in general, I don't like it at all. I know, I'm like the weirdest dude in the world, but I'm also a person that likes to let my cereal soak and be a little soggy.
Why?
Just a little bit, not too soggy. So I'm just gonna let this sit here for the best experience possible. So let me go ahead and start off with these peaches. Peaches are banging. Peaches are, man, they're probably the best fruit. If you look at all the fruit kingdom or fruit in the world, peaches are probably number one. So peaches, great. Let's go with the syrupless waffles, maple flavored. I guess either they couldn't afford it or they didn't want to give kids a bunch of syrup, sticky, clean up the mess. Right off the bat, these things are really like soggy. I like my waffles crispy, like crispy on the edges, but like soft in the middle. These are just straight soggy. Let's dive into it. Got a hint of maple. Not much though. This would have been bomb if it had some syrup though. The milk makes it better. Now let's have the chocolate cereal Cocoa Puffs. Yeah, that's a no-go for me. I don't know what it is with this chocolate stuff. Maybe it's the 25% less sugar. I don't know. Chocolate milk was great. Peaches were great. These were decent. This, absolutely garbage. All right, off to day 2. All right, so today, Tuesday, what we have sausage on a stick, or my students call it an El Glizzy. I don't know what that means. We also have some applesauce. I think it's pink. It's apple puree with maybe something else in there. I don't know. Then we have apple juice. We'll start with apple juice. Man, apple juice is like one of the favorite juices to drink. That was delicious. Can't really mess up some apple juice. Now, let's dive right into the applesauce stuff. It's like pink. How are they gonna make applesauce a different color? What other fruits do they use for this? That bad boy was so good. They probably packed this with sugar. That's how they get away with the sugar in these things. Last but not least, the sausage on a stick. Well, first I'm gonna take it off the stick. That's how I always eat hot dogs or corn dogs. So it's breakfast sausage with like a pancake around it. They didn't have any syrup. I don't know why, but it's like they don't have syrup for anything. I don't know why. I mean, it's just the sugar content. I have no idea. But let's give it a taste. Okay. Would have been really good if it had some syrup. But Tuesday was a great meal. I wish it came with more. I feel like this is like an appetizer, not a meal. But off to day 3. All right, welcome to day 3. Day 3, got some good looking food on here. Good looking. I don't know if it's gonna taste good, but yeah. So we got cereal. For some reason, they only have chocolate milk that they give kids. I guess that's the only thing that gets drinking is the chocolate milk. It's fat-free. Probably takes some of the taste away. Then they have, it looks like regular old Lucky Charms. So just regular Lucky Charms. Then they had 2 different types of honey buns for some reason. And I guess honey buns is a breakfast food, not a dessert. I always thought honey buns was a dessert, but I guess it's basically a cinnamon roll. All right. And then they had fruit. They had this apple. They have apples sliced in half in little baggies. How's that? Nice. Then they have some cut fruit. Oops. All right, so let's get started. It's a good tasting apple. I think the skin just got oxidized. The middle's good. It's an apple. I'm not good with apple names, so I have no idea what type of apple this is. I know it's not a Honeycrisp, the best apple, which is a Honeycrisp. It's not that, but it's good nonetheless. Fruit time. Why do they always give this type of stuff, bro? Only good thing in here is the peaches and these like red little cherries. I think they come with what is that? Pears? Ugh. Hate to do it. All right, cereal time. So with cereal, I'm very picky on my cereal. Cereal is one of my favorite foods. And with this, hey, just enough. The cereal, I'm not a big fan of Lucky Charms. Like the dehydrated mushrooms, or not mushrooms, are they? The dehydrated marshmallows, not a big fan of those. They get stuck in my teeth, and that's the same reason I don't like popcorn. It just gets stuck in my teeth, and I just can't do anything with it. Without the marshmallows, then it's just shaped Cheerios. And with the shaped Cheerios, I mean, they don't have honey with them, so it's just bland cereal. But with the chocolate milk, maybe it makes it a little better. Let me get some of the marshmallows in here. I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't do it. Like the marshmallows just rub against my teeth, and we'll see how people like that cereal. Now for the main course. The main course happens to be 2 different types of honey buns. One of them is Goody Man. Goody Man. Okay. And the other one is a Bake Crafters. This one says it's a donut. Bake Crafters. All right. It's a donuts. No, do not care. All right, so yeah, it definitely looks more like a donut than a cinnamon roll. Here's the difference right here. Which one would you guys eat? Left or right? Which one? I don't know. Let's try them both though. So we got the honey bun. Pretty decent. Let's try the donut. Lackluster. I gotta give it to the honey bun. This one, they added like a bunch of different types of like cinnamon or something in there, which you would think it would make it better, but it doesn't. If anything, it just makes it real hard and chewy. This one was more soft, and I don't know, it was just better tasting. But this day's done. On to day 4. All right, so day 4 on this journey. Day 4, we have a whole grain donut. It's called the super donut though. I don't know why. And then we have pears with a lot of extra juice. Now, fun fact, this tray was already dirty when I got it. Maybe it was just still wet or something. I don't know if you guys could see this. It's like really, has like icing on it. Oh well. Let's go ahead and just put this tray over here. I'd rather use this desk that they clean at nights. And so, peaches. I know pears. What are they? Pears. Now what's weird is they always like forget like a little piece of skin in the pears. It always looks like an eyeball staring dead in your eyes. All right, let's give the pears a chance. Pears.
Shout out to all the pear.
Every time I eat pears, I just think of like an off-brand apple. That's all a pear is. It's just an off-brand apple or a slim, thick apple. Yeah, I mean, the pears, they're not nasty. I just wish it had like less juice associated with these. All right. Okay, so let's go ahead and try the whole grain super donut. It doesn't smell good. That's not a good sign. It doesn't smell like a donut. I don't know, it just didn't smell right at all. Let's go ahead and give it a try. Hey, dog. Hey. 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 Oh. This bad boy is fire. One of my students told me that the donuts was fire. Why do they smell like that though? These donuts might be better than the donuts you go to the store to get. No cap. Ugh. Man. But I'm going to finish this. But let's go ahead and move on to the last and final day. Day 5. All right, so this morning, story time. So I go to the cafeteria. I'm running a little late to school. I go to the cafeteria and I see what's for breakfast. And already I'm excited, right? It's another sausage on a stick, which we had a couple days ago and it was fantastic. This time they had syrup. So I'm like, oh, perfect. So I get in line, and as I get in line, they just run out. They run out the sausage on a stick. 2 people ahead of them, they ran out of syrup. And so all they had left was Frosted Flakes. They're probably low-fat, whole grain Frosted Flakes, I assume. But no breakfast this Friday. So that was the week. That was what we had. And it was also a repeat of what we've already eaten this week. So I couldn't have really given you my, expertise or my thoughts on it. So, okay. So with that being said, hey, make sure that you like the video. Make sure that you subscribe. Make sure that you leave a comment. The question of this video is, what breakfast food was your favorite of these? If you got to eat one of these, which one looked the best? Which one do you think tasted the best? I know my favorite had to be those donut things. Those were fire. But with that being said, of course, the like goal for this video is, if we can get this video to 25 likes, I'll eat. No. If we get this video to 25 likes, I will shoot a video of me making my favorite breakfast food as a kid. You know what it was? It was that breakfast pizza. I know some of y'all remember it. The breakfast pizza is like a white pizza. It had like breakfast sausage or whatever on there, like gravy and cheese. I will make that for you guys. Show you the recipe. I know it. I make it often. And I'll eat it on camera and give you good quality breakfast pizza. And I'll also suggest it to the cafeteria ladies that are here. Lunch ladies? Cafeteria ladies? I don't know what to call them. But just remember, the hardest part is to start. Instead of writing a caption, take action. Javante out.